Lisa, I was here with Third Movement, wanting to bring a video to you guys. Some disturbing things happen with the Boko Haram. If you really follow my channel, you know, or if you go look back on some of my videos, you know I talk a lot about the group Boko Haram. It's a terrorist group that's killing a bunch of people, but no one in the media is talking about it. America is not doing anything about it. I don't know if it's because of the conspiracy of it being in Africa and they're not really caring about Africa or African people, but it's a lot of people dying, and this happened over the span of last week. And I just found this report today, and I personally didn't hear nothing about it, so I want to raise awareness to what's going on. All right, it says yet with 2,000 feared dead. I'm sorry. Boko Haram commits deadly attack yet with 2,000 people feared dead. Terrorist group Boko Haram has reportedly orchestrated its most vacillating attack yet. According to CNN, Boko Haram militants stormed Baga and its surrounding villages in armored vehicles, opening fire on residents in their path. Wow. Local officials said that the militant fired indiscriminately, leaving many dead. Report death tolls range from the hundreds to 2,000. The actual death toll is not confirmed and will be confirmed when the authorities complete the head count. A state attorney said the attack on Boga and surrounding town looked as if it could be Boko Haram's deadliest act yet. Government chairman in Boga described the scene, saying dead bodies littered the bushes in the areas, and it's still not safe to go and pick them up for burial. Some people who hid in their homes were buried alive. Following the vicious attack in Boko Haram and Baga, Boko Haram continued its violent rampage in Borno State. The group is believed to be responsible for another attack. This time, a crowded marketplace. In a crowded marketplace. Christianity Today reports that Boko Haram strapped explosives on the body of a 10-year-old girl, which detonated and killed 19 people in the market. And you can find this story right here. I found this out of Christian Headline News. So yeah, that was a little heavy reading that, and I apologize if I feel a little down or if I sound a little down to you guys, cause I am. First of all, I want to say I want to give a condolence out to the I believe it was like between 12 to 17 people over in France who lost their life to terrorists, to the incident that happened last week. I also want to give a condolence out to every one of the persons who lost their life and to this Boko Haram mess, to this Boko Haram evil. I don't know, man. 2,200 is the final number. Is the number I've read online of the people who died. And it's three things I want to focus on in the rest of this video. Is number one, what evil? This is pure evil. If people don't believe there's evil in the world, this is it. Two, the attack is on Christian people. These was majority people who identified themselves as to be Christians, because Boko Haram is a terrorist organization of Islam. And number three, why the news isn't saying anything about it? Why come? I looked at news for almost an hour today just to see if they're going to say something about it, and they didn't. So this started out by saying the evil. To go to the evil stance. This is I'm out for words. If we don't see the, and I don't want, I'm not at all that the dude that be talking about the end time. You know, I want to see people get ready for the end time more than scare them with the end time. My job is to make sure I do everything I can to ready you for the end time, for the end time evil. I don't think this compares to what's going to happen in the end time, but this is a clear picture of what the end time is going to be. A clear picture of what the end time is going to be. This is beyond anything that I can ever imagine. They state that first of all, they went into towns just shooting, just mowing people down. Like, what kind of person does that? What kind of person has that the ability to just take whatever they have, all the goodness out of their heart and do this? We love to blame God for a lot of stuff, but how could you blame God for this? How can atheists blame God for this? These are people. These are our actions. These are actions of evil people that we really have to, Christians, we have to start praying for these people. This is evil. We love to say the word satanic. This was a picture of a satanic act. This was a satanic work. But our prayers rival this. Our prayers can defeat this. Alternative. Nobody is talking about this. Nobody. And it's key because, man, listen, what happened over in France was sad, man. And I'm not trying to compare the two. But we're talking about what happened in France. We're giving them memorials. Nobody said anything about the 2002 people that lost their lives in this situation right here. Nobody said anything about the little girl who had a bomb strapped to her, sunk into a market, and detonated the bomb and blew up and killed 9 people altogether. How? That's horrible. Who puts a bomb on a 9-year-old? If you new to this video, you new to my channel, one thing you're gonna find out is I put Boko Haram on blast all the time. I put them on blast on all the time. I try to speak the truth about everything, but I try to hit the points that people are not talking about. I try to talk about things that people are not talking about. I don't want to be like the world. I wanna be the opposite of the world. I want to actually help people. This right here is beyond evil, man. I know I gave 3 points. I don't even think I can do all 3. Delay out on third movement. Just pray. Pray for these people. Pray for these families, mothers and fathers who left back kids and kids who left back mothers and fathers. Mothers. This is a mother out there that lost her baby last week. It's a father out there that lost his son and wife. You know, this is real. This real loss happened. Real lives has been damaged. And just because we live in America where everything seems okay, where I can have everything my way, where everything is super safe, doesn't mean that what goes on in the other world doesn't matter. It matters, people. If you don't have a relationship with Jesus, seeing something like this, Seeing something like this should make you want to have a relationship with Jesus. If you don't have a relationship with Jesus, I pray that you have a relationship with Jesus. If you don't know how to have a relationship with Jesus, it's simple. It's saying get into prayer. I don't care how you do it. You can get on your knees. You can stand up. But it's you talking to God and trusting that He hears you. And saying that you accept His Son. You accept that His atonement. You accept that He died for you. He rose. You accept that. You need this relationship. Jesus said, I leave you peace. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world give it, but the way that He give it. That means when stuff like this happen, there's a peace. I pray that Jesus' peace go to every one of these people who lost someone in last week horrors, whether it be what happened in France or what happened over with the Boko Haram. I pray for Jesus' peace to go into their lives. Do they say I'm third movement?